everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you haven't watched my videos previously, then my name is Frankie and this is little Eliza, who's 4 months old. Say hello to everybody on the channel. We're actually in the middle of feeding, so you're going to have to bear with me whether she might not feed now because she'll be intrigued by the camera. But basically, today's video is going to be about postpartum hair loss. If you follow me on Instagram or follow my channel, then you know this is something I have discussed. And it is an insecurity of mine since having Eliza. I do have PCOS, so I do have normally quite thick hair. Hair growth speed is not a problem for me normally. But I actually am surprised by the amount of hair I have lost since having Eliza. Yes, you keep looking at me, don't you? And my hair is almost going quite thin at the front, extremely thin actually. To the point, if I tie my hair up in a top knot or a bun, like a tight bun, you really see that I've almost got a male hairline going on at the moment. And it's just not nice to go out with. As you can sort of see as well, I've got the regrowth on the side near my ears, which I have got some bobby pins in my hair, so I will clip that back up again in a bit. But basically, it's been getting me down for the last few weeks. Every time I wash my hair, I'm getting handfuls of hair. When I brush my hair, there's a lot of dead hair in the hairbrush. And I have spoken to two GPs about it when I've been in for Eliza's checkups, and they've both said it's perfectly normal, and because I do have thick hair, I notice the hair loss more so than if someone has finer hair. But then I thought, well, hair loss is hair loss, and to me, as a woman, it isn't nice for anybody to go through it. So I have started not bothering to do my hair as much, really, to be honest, and just letting it dry naturally, tie it in a loose ponytail, so the hair doesn't fall out and get caught between Eliza's hands or feet, which I'm really paranoid about. And I thought, no, 2019 is about a positive year this year. I want to be able to turn things around, and if I'm not happy about something, make my own happiness. Because I don't want Eliza ever growing up insecure. I don't want her ever feeling that she's got to rely on other people for her happiness. And I want to just be that positive, strong influence for her as she grows up. So I thought, what can I do about this? So I have been watching YouTube videos recently and looking up different hairstyles, and thought, you know what, the curling one's the great one, because I can put the curl into my hair, which you can see I've done, and it creates more volume in my hair and looks much more like I've got a lot of hair at the moment. And it is just basically using a curling wand and pulling the hair apart once the curl's set. And this morning when I was, Eliza had been put down for her nap after I'd curled my hair, which took the best part of about half an hour while she was asleep. I thought, I'm going to tie my hair half up while I do my makeup, because she'd gone down for her nap at that point. And I half did it up, and I thought, no, I'm not going to go out like this later on. And started doing my makeup, and then it dawned on me that actually perhaps I could use the makeup to fill in the gaps. And it does work, in my opinion, which is why I wanted to share it with you guys. So, sorry Eliza, mucky mouth. We're just cleaning little lady up. Yeah. Just 1 minute while mummy shows her viewers. So, I've got this contouring kit, which is from Primark. It's £5, and as you can see, it's very much used every day, near enough. So you have got the blush, you've got the translucent powder at the other end, which I run over all over my face, a highlighter next to it. But then the brown one there, I've never used because it's far too dark for my skin. And I did think, I wonder if I use that to fill my hair in. As you can tell, this is my natural colour, my hair. So I am naturally a redhead. It has darkened as I've got older and gone to sort of more of a brownish colour. So I thought, well, seeing as it's being rubbed into my scalp, it's not as if I'm putting it directly onto the hair, and it's almost to give the illusion that soft hair's there. So what I did was I just literally got a soft blusher brush, that's an angled brush, which actually I think works well. I just dab a little bit on with the brown. Are you watching what Mummy's doing, Eliza? And then I just felt it in the gaps. These are where I find the gaps. And I'm just going to do a bit more. And I just sort of brush it into the scalp. And it really has, because I've got the wave in my hair, and I don't want it to go too dark. So what I do is then cover it with the translucent powder. This is really hard to do with your left hand, holding your little girl. But basically cover it up with a bit of translucent powder around my face so it doesn't look like it's going into my forehead. But it has filled in the gaps. And if I go up close in a minute, you'll know what I'm talking about. So here is where I filled in, as you can see, the red. And the same there. But the thing is, from a distance, no one's going to notice unless they inspect it right up close. And you can see a slight colour change. And for me, I feel like the first time I can go out today with half updo. She's watching a blank telly. Yeah, I've got my hair half up and I'm confident enough to go out like this. So I did think I should share this with my viewers that may be perhaps going through a postpartum hair loss. That a contour kit is a great idea. Now, if you have got blonder hair, I've been thinking about this. There is like your cheaper brands face powder that I would have used as a kid. So I used a Miss Sporty one that almost had like a yellowy tinge. Because when you were younger, makeup was always, you got the cheap makeup as a kid. Obviously, didn't have your own money. And I just remember my powders always being that yellowy colour. And I thought, if you're blonde, that's a really good probably powder to test out and try and like put it into your hair. Maybe an ivory colour to rub it into blonde hair. And if you're darker, then to go for a darker contouring kit. So maybe you've got really dark brown hair or black hair. And then maybe go for the darkest possible contour kit. And just blend it. I mean, at the moment, I could blend a bit more. Not putting any more powder in. But just to fill the gap in. I mean, it's really bad for my hair here. It really goes back a lot. And I'm sure it will grow back once Eliza's a little bit older. But at the moment, it's still continuously falling out. And it has made me feel really down in the dumps about how I look. And I think at the moment, it's such a happy time for me with Eliza. It really is. Like, I'm absolutely loving every minute being a mum. But you've also got to learn to love yourself as well, especially with what your body's been through with pregnancy. So, yeah, I would really highly recommend maybe looking to change your styles up. I've also started making time to straighten my hair, which doesn't take too long actually. To straighten my hair takes 15 minutes. And what I will do is maybe wash it the night before when Eliza's gone to sleep. So it dries overnight and then I can run the straighteners through. And then I can just have my hair down as a side parting. But as I said, sometimes you just want your hair off your face and you just want to get on with the day. And I really do think that like doing a looser curl, having it half up really takes the pressure off you worrying about what you look like and makes your hair look a lot more healthier and fuller. So on that note, guys, I am going to go. Eliza, are you going to smile to everybody and say see you soon? Thank you very much, guys, and if you do like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. And if these videos are sort of things that are of interest to you, then please do subscribe to my channel. I am posting more regularly now videos about such things as beauty, motherhood, lifestyle. We're also going to do about our home interiors later on once we've got things up to scratch, such as Eliza's nursery. We're going to do a tour of Eliza's nursery for you guys. So this channel I'm going to really try and boost, and obviously the star of the show, Miss Eliza herself, will be participating in a fair few more videos. So thank you very much, guys. Thank you again for all the support, and take care. Bye.